Sports City, chefs, Sports City, chefs. Yeah. Cavi, Taj.
What's going on, Sports City? It's your boy Sirius back with another edition of Finger Foods, an exclusive here on Sports City Chefs on SportsCityChefs.com. As I customly say, before we get started, if you're not currently a subscriber, I would definitely urge you guys to become a subscriber, hitting that post notification and that bell and being notified every time we post. We are also on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So if you like the content that we bring to you on a regular basis, I would definitely urge you guys to become a subscriber and just follow us, comment, and interact with us every time we post. As I customly say, these thoughts and these feelings are those of my own and do not represent the Baltimore Ravens, the Pittsburgh Steelers, or the Sports City Chefs' company. I shoot from the hip, I pull no punches, and I spare no feelings. There is no rivalry that is bigger in professional sports, in my opinion, than the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The records don't mean a thing. Where we're at in the standings is irrelevant. Who's hurt, who's in, who's out, it doesn't matter. Over the past 30-plus years, when these two teams match up, all hell breaks loose. Yesterday was no exception. The Pittsburgh Steelers get a much-needed win at home, 20-19. And if you listen to what we've been talking about over the past 2 weeks, this was night and day different on the defensive side of the football. We were able to generate pressure and get the quarterback, Lamar Jackson. We got to him multiple times, but ended up sacking him 7 times. We made him throw erratic passes. He changed his launching point. It was a very, very, very sound game when you start looking at that aspect of the football game. Our tackling is still abysmal. I don't know what we need to do to clean up our tackling on the defense side of football, but there were so many people that were running with the football and running out of tackles. We were diving at people's legs, and they were sidestepping. It was just a mess. So many third downs were converted because of missed tackles. I can recall the 99-yard play drive where the Baltimore Ravens run 99 yards and get their first touchdown. A lot of that was off of third downs, and a lot of that was due to missed tackling. That's unacceptable. I don't give a damn that we won the ball game. Missed tackling in this league will kill you. We got to get the ball carriers on the ground once we get to them, and we have to do it all the time. Offensively, this game kind of played out the way I thought it would. I didn't think we'd be able to go up and down the field like I had hoped. I really wanted us to kind of have a get-right game, so to speak, after the dud we laid in Cincinnati a week ago. But it was efficient and it got the job done. Najee ran for about 71. Big Ben was efficient, 21 for 31 for 2. He didn't turn the ball over, had a QBR of over 100, which is plus. Deontay Johnson, once again, I don't know if this is your coming out party or what, but my guy, you did really, really well yesterday, atoning for your drop touchdown, 8 catches for 105 and 2. Once again, had 11 targets. Big Ben is peppering him with the football, so I salute you for that. Chase Claypool, man, again, you had the one drop there, but again, with 52 yards and just galvanizing the team, galvanizing the opponent each time you touch the football. The field flipping play there that actually helped set up Deontay Johnson's touchdown was big, and I commend you for that. Najee was still huge in the check down game. Matter of fact, the first 2 series, it was all Najee. whether he was running the ball or catching the ball off the check down. Again, our offensive line did the job yesterday. A couple of news and notes that I want to talk about before we look ahead to the Minnesota Vikings, as we have a short week playing them on Thursday. All year I have came at our coaching staff, either on the offensive side of the ball, defensive side of the ball. I felt for the first time that both units really supported each other. And when it was tough sledding for the offense, early the defense held the rope. Only gave up the one touchdown until the end, made them kick 3. And that's difficult to do. We held Lamar Jackson to 55 yards rushing, which, again, is very difficult to do. This guy is elusive and can dodge raindrops. So when we get him in these collapsed moments, in these collapsed pockets, he's very easy to get out, and we managed to kind of keep a lid on it, so to speak. So I commend you for that. So Keith Butler, you get claps for that, my guy. You get claps for that. Matt Canada, you were consistent. You didn't abandon the run. Now, again, I know score dictates situations and situations dictate plays, but we didn't abandon the run. We kept them off balance. We was able to keep Ben clean pretty much the whole game, only giving up 1 sack. So, again, our offensive line and our offensive play calling and our plan worked. So going forward, as we get into December ball, we got the Minnesota Vikings this upcoming week on a short week in their place, in their venue. I need to see a lot more of that. I need to see us being able to fall forward, kind of take what the defense gives us. This is a team in the Minnesota Vikings that just lost to the Detroit Lions, so they're going to be motivated. They're going to be amped up to get back out there. This is also a team that is really, really, really friendly when it comes to offensive production, whether it's a running back, whether it's a receiver. This is a team that tends to be very, very gifting to offensive production. As a matter of fact, Jared Goff was efficient and on point yesterday, and he hasn't been that all year. So there's going to be room and there's going to be opportunity for us to make significant plays on Thursday. I need us to make those significant plays and don't shoot ourselves in the foot. Defensively, it's going to come down for me stopping the run and putting pressure on Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is one of the least mobile quarterbacks that we're going to see this year when it comes to throwing off script and maneuvering and using his legs to move the ball down the field to get first down. So if we can get to him, he's a sitting duck. It's going to be very important that we stunt, we move, we bring pressure to make things very, very difficult for an offensive line and a quarterback that doesn't move well. It's unfortunate that they're not going to be having the services, I believe, of Adam Thielen, which helps us out as a secondary. But Justin Jefferson is a monster. I'm gonna say this again: Justin Jefferson is a monster. We have to be aware of where he's at all times. Keep a lid on it, as Mike Tomlin would say, and make sure we rally to the football. We have to rally to the football. This man can take a 1-yard bubble screen and go 70 yards and be in pay dirt before we blink. It's very, very important that as we go to schematically try to defend this guy, that we keep a lid on it. With that being said, I thank you all for your time. As I customly say before we get out of here, again, if you're not currently a subscriber, I would definitely urge you to become a subscriber. We are also on the social media platforms, and I definitely wanted to give a shout out to my brothers and sisters over there on Clubhouse, with the barbershop. A lot of us kind of commingle and work with each other, so I definitely wanted to give them a shout out and say I appreciate what they're doing. We support them, they support us. We're one big happy family. With that being said, God bless. I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Sports City, chef, Sports City, chef.
much.